This is dictation at 225 words a minute. When will you complete the article about the apartment shortage? The neighborhood is quiet except for our next door neighbors. What was the original mortgage on the apartment house? Is there an apartment with a garage? His character is good with one little exception. He wants to establish absolute control. Have you determined what the completion date will be? We need information on his character, the size of the mortgage, and the neighborhood. Are you absolutely sure you can distinguish between the original and the copy? The distribution is complete. Make a determination as to the establishment of the little park in the neighborhood. I would be lying if I said her drinking didn't cause me to leave her. I know she loved the children, but I couldn't stand it any longer. I would come home after working and she would be drunk, and the kids always seemed to be afraid. They knew a fight would begin or they would have to help me put her to bed. I had to get away from her. I didn't want any child of mine to get hurt like that. I want the very best for them. Life is hard enough. I hope she will get help. She knows that her problem is ruining our lives. The car screeched to an abrupt stop. It was covered with smudges of grease. It measured the velocity of light. The incubation time is 6 days. Punish the child for his impudence. The cloak was very fashionable. We are waiting for the spring to thaw. The prophecy came true and I won. Why are you so pensive today? My father is an optician. The two sides reached an impasse. I can't listen to any more trivia. John was perturbed by the bad news. His story was short and pithy. Have you rectified your mistake? Robert's stride is longer than mine. These court reporters stand a few feet from the speaker in the middle of the chamber with their stenotype machines harnessed in front of them at their hips. It is hard not to admire their endurance as they stand, their fingers dancing, staring intently at the speaker's lips, and looking like those women in old movies selling cigars or cigarettes. Even though it may seem an anomaly not to record the Senate business electronically, it has proved to be more efficient to have it done by the court reporters, according to the head of the Office of the Official Reporters of Debates in the Capitol basement. In fact, each machine contains a computer chip that stores the reporter's shorthand notes. When the data are fed into the computer, the shorthand notes are quickly converted to English. It seems like magic. The reporters, carrying about 10 pounds on their hips, work for 10 minutes at a time. After each recording stint, each reporter rushes back to the basement office to edit the transcript. Within an hour, the transcript is in the Senate computers and on the way to the congressional record. The aides to the senators are allowed to take a look at the transcript before it goes to the printer. The real challenge for these reporters is in catching all of the rhetoric and government acronyms. The art is in the concentration.